if
a young man, rather.
Absolutely, if you have a child, Barbara, or you're visiting and you need to have it quiet, try the hugging position. So you lie on your side and face to face for incredibly intimate, not to mention quiet sex. In this position, it's nearly impossible to need too fast. Kugonga too fast. You know that force with thrust is what causes a lot of noise. So because you're facing each other, your nini will be weak.
Or facing each other.
Your thrust will be
your thrust will be, you won't be strong. So unaona inazuia kelele.
Okay.
Eric, you don't want anyone to have any soundtrack on this thing.
Si tuko na watu kwa hao. Si soundtrack hiyo siku mmetoka mmenda hata na nyuki utapiga nduru zote huko kwa mlima. But sahi tuko na wageni and we want to get on. See now I'm giving you wageni wa Christmas sahi Easter iko around the corner. I'm trying for you to get on but some siangaliwe pia fani kwa dinner table ama breakfast. So unaona. So hii unasikia
side by side.
Hugging position. So you very quiet. Your thrusts are gentle. Sasa hiyo nduru inaenda chini.
Hugging ama cuddling.
Hugging. It's called the hugging position.
It's like
you are facing.
Hugging.
Yes, you are face to face. Mnaangaliana.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mnaangaliana. Alafu because you're too close and hugging, you can't.
Oh, right.
You know? Saa hiyo nduru haitakuwa.
Hii ni kazi mingi.
Baba endelea kuandika no.
I am not pro. I am team soundtrack, team morning. Yes, not loud but yes, subtle.
All right. And the other thing you want to do is while in this position.
The hugging position.
The hugging position. If, for instance, the intensity, because the intensity is strong, natseme madam analemewa, this is the time to just try and lock lips, all right? Kissing is a perfect way to avoid screaming, okay? Sasa hiyo nduru kama inaanza kuzidi, you quickly just lock lips.
Someone,
so
Eric.
you like nduru inaingia hata kwa mdomo.
Yeah, so you've gagged the noise. You've gagged the noise. So instead of why na majirani ndio sio utasikia kitu kama ama so unaona
at least simwekea tu sellotape kwa mdomo because now you want to gag me everything. I can't even breathe.
No, hiyo ni option nyingine tutaendea, lakini sio sellotape. Jio sawa utashikwa, hiyo utakuwa ni kama una kidnap mtu. You could tie a tie or a scarf around your mouth as a gag. All right, not a sellotape. Yes. Sellotape ni uchungu juu labda akona tunywele huko alafu sasa ni kama unamwax.
Unless it's a kink.
Yes, not only will it help you avoid getting involuntary cries, it also ups the excitement factor. BDI, wink wink, you know, BDSM rather. BDSM.
You know, Eric, can I throw something?
Yeah, sure.
Barbara, as I was doing my Giriema stuff,
that's what you do.
I've seen a couple of I've seen a lady take a pillow and put the pillow on their mouth just to reduce the sound because hiyo kazi ilikuwa
kazi ilikuwa ni moto. If you've just joined us, we are discussing general.
But there's no joy in all this.
We are discussing general quiet coitus how-tos. How to have coitus if you're loud and you're trying to make it very, very, very quiet. And you'd be loud naturally, and maybe you have people visiting at your home, or you've gone out to a friend's house, or maybe you're visiting over Easter, which is coming up, and you're trying to just enjoy yourself without causing a big hoo-ha. So how do you go about it? All right. So quiet coitus is a conversation you're having. You can share some of your thoughts on 40127. How do you normally do it so that kids don't ask you why you are making noise and screaming to Jehovah? You can share on 40127. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Another way, Barbara, to try and just gag the noise from coitus is add other noises. You can add noise by maybe playing music. All right. So you play music. You could just play your favorite genre of music. Music can be a great way to just gag the noise and to avoid any suspicion. Or even television. Unaeka CNN alafu unapandisha sauti.
Those two I agree it works.
The other thing you can do is just putting a vacuum cleaner machine hapo kando ya mlango. So alafu wetu unapiga nduru uko ndani. So you see that's another way of adding the noise to the noise.
Yes.
Yeah, so these are just tips. This I thought was an excellent tip, Barbara. Try new ways to communicate, like using words instead of grunting or moaning. So maybe unaweza sema tu onyango Onyango. So una repeat to Onyango.
No, Eric.
So
No, hiyo inaweza saidia. Sasa mtoto ukitoka mtoto kuulize mbona ulikuwa unaita dadi, unamwambia tu Onyango wake ni mtu wa maajabu.
So we change our language.
Yeah.
So all these noises, you just sum them up with Onyango.
Yeah.
That's
Then
too
she
much.
just said, hey, we'll kiss her. So Onyango will kiss her. Onyango. And you try and make it very official. So it sounds like a boardroom presentation.
You know,
Check
sometimes-
Onyango will kiss her. Will kiss her. Onyango. Ivo.
Eric, that's not passion.
But that one you can
That's
get
not
so
passion.
loud.
To be very
You
honest,
might-
something it's not natural.
Barbara, imagine mtu anasema tu Barbara Mbaka. Then unasema
No,
Frederick.
there's
That one has an
nothing.
asterisk. You
Exactly.
know, the like the rate at which you're saying Onyango might start increasing.
How is that?
Onyango. That is how it will end
No,
up.
you try and use a lot of poise. Onyanga.
That's tough.
Onyanga. Onyanga.
Eric, have you tried this before?
It can work.
Please try it.
No, but it could work. It could work.
It could work. Kama ni kitu lazima mfanye na mko kwa mtu. Onyango can suffice.
If we have to do the Onyango, then it's not that serious. We can wait.
No, as in lazima umelemewa. My mom used to say dendio heavy, which means mwili yako imekushinda.
That is funny.
You're helpless.
Sasa kama umeshindwa unaweza tumia hiyo Onyango, right? Try slow coitus to keep the bed and the floor creaking to a minimum. When you say slide inside, Barbara, as slowly as possible, according to biology, your nerve endings react in the most explosive of ways. Okay? So you want to just try slow, because especially men, Emmanuel, it's an
Yes.
interesting thing. We were talking about men and dates and men now. Men, according to my late girlfriends, they tell me that men are always in a big hurry. They want to enter my mahio with unbelievable speed. You know,
Yes.
so like, hey, what is up? So you just come in slowly.
Like,
As in get to pack.
This is the first one. Then the third one, they'll still do the same thing.
Unaona hata madam ako hapa anasema
Ni kitu lazima tujifundishe.
Yes.
tunashindwa kuingia kwa kipole.
Kipole.
Yeah, ule bishop alituambia kitu ni kuingia
Yeah.
kwa kipole.
You guys are like,
You pace yourself.
You
Yes.
pace your entrance. So you can enter like
I don't know if you get excited or you're
You
or
tell
your
me.
adrenaline.
no,
Because
in a
for
later
some people-
intensity.
For some people.
You see, what biology say that upon kuingia kwa kipole as slowly as possible, your nerve endings react in the most explosive way. Because you see, her nerve endings are expectant. Kuna kitu inakuja but haikuji kwa haraka. So ako itafika kilele saa ngapi? But pia wewe uko.
So she might not
hata-
scream.
Unaona?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Ni
you know
kama
sometimes
tease,
you
ni kama
like-
kutease.
Yeah, you're just like teasing gradually, and then the intensity gets higher and higher. But the problem is, majority of men tend to forget that particular part, and they just want to like it's on your marks. You know how they hit that set. Go like that. So that's why you get to find a lady will cringe or make a sound, and then sometimes she's not even ready.
Yes. They-
Hajakuwa
yes,
tayari.
yes.
Hajakuwa tayari.
The avenue is not smooth enough for you to
Yes.
get
We-
in. That is why you hear those sounds.
So sometimes instead of giving yourself to a monstrous appetite of wanting to eat too ravenously, just start with a small biting. In fact, you'll enjoy your food, Barbara, if you start with
I think
some
sometimes
little-
men are greedy.
We all are. Hiyo kuingia ilikuwa inaletea jamaa wangu mwingine shida sana. Maingio yake ilikuwa ya ajabu.
In
So
fact,
alikuwa
they
He
do
used to
those-
enter like he's raiding Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan.
Na alikuwa akiingia anafika ama?
Hata ako
anataka.
anaingia kama ametoka.
mnaingia kama mmefika.
Anaingia na fujo rapa. Then-
Alafu and you know also men make a lot of noise. It's not women. Men make a lot of noise.
When we come back we are going to discuss about men and their noises, Barbara, kwa sababu wanaume pia ni wengine. My friend
And the
told
noises
me,
are bad.
my friend she's a very gorgeous friend of mine. She told me one time she was in the midst of it with this guy, and this guy just wept uncontrollably. You know that Jesus wept one for Lazarus?
My God.
He could not hide it. He was just like
Ni tamu sana.
mpaka makamasi macho yani
No, now that's not
Ai.
true. No, now that becomes disgusting.
alikuwa amelemewa kabisa hivyo.
That's not
So
attractive.
it's just like, what's wrong?
Maybe I'd lost
Baba wezi feel unapenda.
No, you can't start removing mucus on that
you
place.
had lost someone.
You can cry, but mucus, that's extra.
So Katan juu alikuwa hiyo style ingine akiangalia ukuta akampatia ngaji jamaa